Death Coliseum at the bottom.
Okay.
I think
See?
a lot of this is better as a probation thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I took this directly from parole guidelines.
I think that some of this you could be harsher on if it was temporary. But if it's forever, it's a very hard ask.
Alright. You know what, let's, Alan, how do you feel about curfew?
I'll let you guys finish.
Alright. Cordwood?
Yeah, hell, I think curfew's good.
Murphy?
I have absolutely no confidence in the good faith of this legislation as a whole. I'm against the entire thing.
You know, I guess that you would. I guess that would be your take. Because that's just so like you.
Yeah, it is like me. I think we have spent more than enough of this session targeting your enemies. And maybe we should do something that actually helps the public instead of just every week meeting to find new ways to target your enemy.
Wait, who the hell does this target?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh, I super regret biting. I regret biting my tongue earlier now. I super regret biting my tongue earlier.
You'll live with your regrets.
Capital level criminals impeding the government are not an issue, Murphy. That's what you're essentially saying. Got it. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know your take. God, I regret biting my tongue earlier.
That's not what I said.
Stand strong. Stand strong.
Well, what did you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, Murphy.
It's very clear what I mean. I do not
I really have no idea.
Confidence in the good faith of this legislation or the emergency powers legislation.
Coming out strong.
Did they get to you?
No. No one needs to get to me. It's clear as day. All we have been concerned with is finding more ways to fuck over people who have wronged you, instead of trying to help people who have not wronged us. So I've had enough. I've seen enough.
You got to understand something very clear. They didn't just wrong me. They didn't wrong Siobhan. They wronged TJ Walker and his entire extended family when they murdered him in cold blood. They wronged the people of Los
never got
Santos
charged?
when they needed us most, when we were going to be seeing stuff about famine to literally stop people from starving. Okay, they wronged the people of Los Santos.
And whether you like it or
unable
not,
to
they
convene
paid
for
their price for that in prison.
Ooh, 3 days.
It was said whether you like it or not.
Oh my God! Surely that would stop. Oh wait, no, I've been shot 3 different times. By
Okay, so we should make ex
then.
post facto bullshit laws that apply to people after the fact, and that should apply to everybody. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, when it comes to capital level crimes, I'm gonna tell you right now, if 3 times terrorists or 3 times treasonous or 3 times serial killers are out in the fucking streets, I feel like the system has failed.
The system has failed on a DOJ level when they were handed down
Erwin Dundee's 62 charges
that I've ever seen for a capital crime or heard of for a capital crime. If the system on large failed when they broke out of prison twice, the system failed when they did not reform and have continually been hunting and trying to punish people that decided that they would do the horrible act of acting as a check and balance for their crimes, their continued crimes, the crimes that they have failed to realize were bad. They still think they were right about what they've done, and they still have no intention of even taking this punishment or feeling like this is even a punishment, because they have a cast of minions who are slinging weed on the corner to pay for their fines. The laws don't apply to them because they are working outside the system.
But what you two are blind to is that there are good law-abiding citizens.
They're role-playing you.
Don't like what they see and don't like what's going on. The optics of everything that's happening is terrible. And more people are going to turn against what we're trying to do here. And it's been a while since we've done anything productive for the actual people who put us here and put their trust into us.
Why was that, Murphy?
Hey, hold on. Definitely didn't fund Pride Month the last time we met. Definitely didn't approve $750,000 to be handed out to them. It's not that the optics are important for one reason. Okay, they are important to people who are actually invested in what it is this council has tried to accomplish. Okay, optics from someone who is associated with a terrorist or a treasonous, they do not matter. They do not matter. Okay, and they might get loud on Twitter or in public and say that the government's corrupt or whatever, but they literally cannot cite any example, any substantial example of this corruption. They can't.
So you think it's perfectly fine and perfectly normal and a good look optically for the two of you to do whatever fucking job in government that you feel like any given day of the week?
Oh my god, you are literally repeating that.
That's what Mr. K said yesterday.
On an,
Yeah,
on,
that's
on
literally
an
what Mr. K said. That's
ongoing
literally
basis.
what Mr. K said.
I don't
That's
disagree
literally
to
what
all
Mr.
your
K said
points, but
yesterday.
weren't you crying about not being deputized?
You were
just
the
a
one
couple
crying.
weeks ago?
Yes.
Are you gonna try
Oh
to
my
throw
god,
this
for
in their
anybody who
face?
would
I'm
listen,
For the
you're
sorry.
crying
What the
protection,
hell?
and
for the
twatting.
protection.
That's why.
But this
that's
isn't
what
about
shut.
protection
That's
anymore.
right.
This
Yes,
isn't
it is.
about protection anymore. It's about you having a private army that you pay to fight your fucking battles for you. The two of you. You're fucking pussy. And you're dragging the rest of us who weren't promising the public all sorts of shit to get elected, who are beholden to our departments and our functions in relation to the commonwealth of the people of this state, of this city. You are dragging us into your fucking war.
All right.
And it's gone on long.
A counterpoint. Okay. I think you're a pussy.
Oh shit.
Well, that's just
Okay.
your opinion, man.
Oh, this is
I think
getting
you're a
heated.
pussy. I think you're worried that your previous and past allegiance to CG is probably going to cause you some sort of blowback. I think you're disguising it as some sort of public optic thing when in actuality you're just worried about being hunted by them. And I know you're worried about
Oh, it's already been burned. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm sure you
Long
don't.
live
I'm sure,
Emperor Max.
sure you won't go crawling back to them when the time is right either.
Well, like I said, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. I think this has gone far.
I think your
Cutting
opinion.
fucking people's hands off and shit.
You know they do that shit when people are stealing. Hell, I fought in Desert Storm. Well, I was a combat medic. I was in Berlin.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
I think there's been enough bickering, and I think we should vote, although I don't know where Alan's
Oh, I just
at.
voted.
Slacks, open up. I got the food.
Oh, deliver's here.
I have PTSD. Gun out.
Had a slacks.
Slacks.
Okay.